Hello everybody, welcome back to Wasteland 3. In this video we're gonna continue the adventure and our mission and find the Patriarch. And we're gonna head inside this vehicle and leave this area. At least that I think so. Oh, there we go. Angela Death was assigned by General Vardars to lead the Ranger Advance team into Colorado. Okay.
Welcome, Rangers. You may approach the Patriarch.
Two, when there were 50. Cold logic says I should turn you away. That there aren't enough of you left to do the job at hand. But that Dorsey ambush was my fault. And I owe you more than explanations and apologies. So, here's something more tangible. The Dorseys didn't just attack you. They attacked my city. This one was trying to burn down our jail. If you want some vengeance for what was done to you, he's yours.
Alright. Looks the Patriarch's getting straight down to business. So we can either kill the Dorsey. He's your prisoner, you can have the honors. Or leadership, which we cannot do. So, well, he's your prisoner, so you caught him. I kill my own enemies, I find.
If you insist. Thank you. It's been too long since I've dealt with my problems firsthand. I'd like to do the same to all the Dorseys. And maybe, with your help, I will. But for now, let me address your immediate needs. In addition to this base, and the aid I promised your general, I'll be giving you the resources to return your force to full strength. Recruiting, training, and equipping. It's not enough. I know. The men and women you lost can never be replaced, but it's what I can give you. I hope you'll accept it.
Okay, so we can either... Do you have nerve damage? Your hands are shaking. Thank you, Patriarch. We appreciate anything you can do for us. All we want is complete our vengeance on the Dorseys, but we won't say no to your help. Better than nothing, as long as our deal's still in place. No deal. If the ambush was your fault, then you owe us. Give us our supplies and let us go home. Wow. No, we don't want to go home yet. Okay. Let's play it nice for now. Thank you, Patriarch. We appreciate anything you do for us.
I'm glad to find you so amenable. I hope that means we're going to get along. Now, introductions. My name is Saul Buchanan. I own Colorado, though you'll meet some who disagree. This base is your new home. From here, you'll aid my people and, more importantly, do the job I brought you here to do. Now, yes, Joe?
Pardon, Patriarch. It's Daisy. An update on the Garden of the Gods?
All right. Sorry, Rangers. Still putting out fires. Two of my best are waiting for you inside. Darius Kwan of the Marshals and my old friend Sergei Greatsky. Go see him. I'll be in when I'm done here.
New mission, home away from home. Talk to Marshal Nolan and Sergei Greatsky inside the base. Okay. is this? An old world-worn pedestal inscription is fading and illegible. Okay.
Not make me come down there. And find someone who will.
Alright.
Welcome, Rangers. I'm Marshal Darius Kwan, and this here's Sergei Greatsky.
Good to meet you, Rangers. Glad to see some friendly faces. Been rough around here these last few days. Dorsey's attacked us too. Snuck inside Colorado Springs and killed a lot of people. Situation's under control now. Mostly.
Mostly? Okay. What were the Dorseys after?
The Patriarch. Thank God they never got near him. He's the only thing keeping Colorado from tearing itself apart.
And sorry about these alarms. Something must have triggered the old security system. Trouble is, there's a bunch of angry robots guarding the computer that shuts them off.
Alright, I'll deal with them.
How you deal with them is your call. Your base, your rules.
Okay. Easy enough. We'll be right back.
Thanks! I can hardly hear myself think.
Enter the war room and wake the base main systems. Alright. Okay, what the hell is this? Should we take down the robots?
Alarm, 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 fire is alarm. Alerting to you is over. Visit a secure government facility you commit trespassing against. Before foreignation or you will be
Okay.
defeated.
Okay. This base has been out of service for decades. Have you been on guard this entire time? We can't use kick-ass, no sneaky shit. Oops, our mistake will wander our way. The government you serve is long gone. You're standing guard over for nothing, for no reason. Attack the security robots. Let's try this one.
Negative. Servitors began again a week ago after a prolonged yet shutdown period. With power restored, we are prepared to destroy foul interlopers
Okay.
such as yourself.
Let's tell them that the government you serve is long gone. You're standing guard over nothing for no reason.
Incorrect. Servitor Tarb Loru. Because order was given to Tarb Loru. You are foolish.
Okay. That order is invalid, a century out of date. True, we're foolish, but so is the order. Attack the security robots. Looks like we might not be able to avoid the conflict with them, but let's see.
You are
He's very
invalid.
persistent. Oh, I told you. Shit. The enemy has armor, which means that it can block some of your incoming damage. Fortunately, all weapons have a penetration stat. If your weapon's penetration is equal to or greater than your enemy's armor, your weapon will deal full damage. Wow. If your weapon's penetration is less than the target's armor, you'll do proportionally amount of damage, but no more than 80%. Example, penetration 15 versus armor 10 equals 100 damage. Penetration 5 versus armor 10 equals 50 damage percent. Penetration 9 versus armor 10, 80% damage. Okay. I've got armor, so gotta deal with them right here, right now. That didn't do much. Maybe I can try and move myself. Though they're gonna follow me, so. Can't use that. What I'm gonna do is defend. Okay, Gamora, your turn. Yeah, but she's a sniper, so... What I could do is just go away, but they're gonna follow me. So my best bet is just try and kill as many as I can. Which at this very moment... I have a good percentage of killing this one. Okay, let's do it. Bingo. Not enough AP. Defend. Okay. Looks like you're going down, buddy. This one's down, so we could try and finish this one off. Right. And finish this one off. Miss! Wow. Okay. Maybe I just heal up. And enemy turn. Miss. Okay, it's time to finish you off, buddy. Miss. Jesus. Why I miss so much? Okay, this is insane. Okay. Okay, time to finish this. Come on. Not enough AP. Why is that? Shit. What I've got? Stunned. Oh my god. This thing stunned me. I can't do a shit. No, man, you wasted it. Oh well. Lucky evade. Nice. Oh well. Inventory intro. Welcome to the inventory screen. From here you'll be able to see all the items you're carrying, view their stats, information, your characters and more, and the limits the number of items you can carry at once. Okay. To view your character stats, you can left. Okay. Any weapon can be broken down into spare parts by field stripping. If you have very low barter skills, you can sometimes get a better price from merchants from the parts than the weapon itself. With the Shrouder's Touch perk, field stripping also has a chance to grant weapon mods. Okay. What we can do is use this so we can heal ourselves. So, we did finish them off. Damage sensor. Twisted hydraulic. Is there more of them? No. Okay, let's turn this baby on. This terminal is dusty and old, but when you press the power button, it flashes to life. The computer beeps and whirls for the first time in years. As it boots up, security alert flashes across the display. Every attempt to access a menu is met with command access only. Eventually, query the machine for command identity. It replies, command empty, designate new command. Install yourself as command. Camera flashes above the monitor and terrible photos of your face slowly appear on the screen, line by line. Command recognized, security alert cancelled. We're up and running.
Well done, Rangers. Good to see the place up and running. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. The reason you're here.
Okay. Looks like I got some pretty badass bodyguards.
As you may know, I have a daughter and 2 sons. Liberty, Valor, and Victory. 2 of them conspired against me, and the third blackens the Buchanan name with every breath he takes. Consequently, I banished him. They've been skulking in the shadows ever since, but lately there's been rumors that I'm on my last legs. Lies, of course, but apparently my dear children believe them, and they've started making new plans.
Okay. You're looking for protection when they attack. Are you asking us to become assassins so you need us round them up? You want us to act as emissaries to your children? Make peace.
Peace? With those brats, you'd sooner tame a scorpion. I'm not worried about my children defeating me, Rangers. They won't. Not even Liberty. What worries me is the destruction they'll wreak as they fail. They'll tear my land and my people to shreds. They'll burn everything I've accomplished to ash.
Fair enough.
That's why they have to be stopped before they can start. That's why you, Rangers, have to find them and bring them home to me ASAP. And when I say bring them home, I mean bring them home alive. They're my blood. Kill them and we'll have a problem.
Shit.
Do I make myself
To
clear?
take them alive. What if taking your kids alive is impossible?
You've already done the impossible by making it here. I trust you. Find a way to make it possible. Now, let me tell you where they are.
We're in a bad situation here by saying taking them alive. They're probably gonna be crazy.
Victory's holed up in Aspen. Valor's under the protection of the Gippers in Denver. And Liberty's raising an army against me somewhere out on the eastern plains. Anything else
Let's
you
see
need
what
to
you
know?
got. We'll need more background on your kids before we go after them. We have a few things we'd like to ask about the Dorseys and the ambush. Thank you for the briefing, Patriarch. Barter none. Okay, let's go with the background.
What do you want to know?
For one thing, you must have plenty of competent people in Colorado. Why you ask us to deal with your children? What should we know about Victory? What kind of man is Valor? Tell about Liberty. Okay, let's ask this first.
Divided loyalty, that's why. I trust my guards, but they don't leave my side. Ever. Everybody else is making plans for when I'm gone. The 100 families, the Gippers, the Marshalls, they're all out for themselves. And they know my kids would make good figureheads, give them some legitimacy.
Okay.
Any Coloradan I send to bring Vic, Val, and Libby back home might think they'll get a better deal elsewhere. But not you. I'm the only one who can save your people. Nobody else can get supplies to Arizona before they starve to
That's
death.
what you say.
That's why it's you who's doing this. You've got the only loyalty that works. The loyalty of self-interest.
He's clever, that's what I can tell. He knows how to use us, so he's a weird character. We need to find the truth about him from others as well, because what he says is not necessarily the truth. Okay, let's ask him about Victory.
Boy's never been right in the head. Since he was a baby, he'd torture cats, terrorize the servants, set the house on fire, and he's only got worse. The things he's done to the women he finds.
Okay, looks like a psychopath to me.
Anyway, I finally had enough and put the little monster under house arrest up in Aspen. Guess they weren't prepared because he escaped a while ago and then came back with a gang of freaks and turned the place into a slaughterhouse. Now he's on the radio, laughing about what he's gonna do to his hostages and daring me to come after him. He, claims he's captured some rangers
Okay.
as well.
So we either kill it, so we have to take this one alive? Wow. So he'd better not hurt those rangers.
And if he does, you're still bringing him home alive no matter what. Remember?
Okay. Psychopath is a bad news. I have to find a way to deal with him. What kind of man is Valor?
Soft, spoiled, fiddled with computers all day instead of learning the arts of diplomacy and war. Finally packed him off when he accidentally crashed my security systems right before his sister's little coup attempt.
Okay.
Made him my official ambassador to the Gippers, hoping he'd do to their systems what he'd done to mine. That was a mistake. He took his revenge by convincing them to cut off oil shipments to my city. No oil means no heat, no light, and no food for my people. So getting Valor back and resuming oil shipments from the Gippers has to happen now.
Looks like everyone so far is giving him, the Patriarch, a lot of trouble. They want to sabotage him, overthrow him. But why? Isn't he not a good leader enough? Is he doing things we don't know? So, Valor isn't dangerous?
No, but the Gippers are tough and well-armed. And Denver's a death
Okay,
trap.
that's reassuring. Okay, tell us about Liberty.
Liberty's got more brains and cunning than both her brothers put together. She's the only one who could actually run Colorado. Problem is, she'd run it as a goddamn slave state. Everyone in chains, everyone working for her.
It keeps getting better and better. Each one of them is totally different and bad in some way, except the what was the other, the Valor guy.
Wouldn't worry about her for now, though. Best to wait until you got a little more firepower.
Okay, so
She's
Liberty
gonna
is
be
a
well
tough
protected.
cookie. I guess we're gonna go after Psychopath. Okay, you're expecting her to try to usurp you?
She's already tried once. Got all the way to the palace steps before we chased her off. She's been licking her wounds out east ever since.
Okay, thanks for the info. We'll do our best with them.
You'd better. Anything else?
Okay. Let me ask about the Dorseys. One.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, we know who are the Dorseys. They're crazy. They're slavers, they're raiders, they are psychopaths. Okay. Do you think Vic, Val, or Liberty were behind the attack on our convoy? Why do you say the ambush was your fault? Okay, let's ask him that.
My staff and I coordinated the details of your arrival using coded transmissions on radio frequencies we thought were secure.
You thought.
Obviously, they were not. And you paid for it. I take full responsibility.
That was it. Okay. Let me ask him this.
Possibly. But I know the Dorseys from the old days. They don't take orders well. Then again, I wouldn't have guessed they'd have the guts to attack both you and Colorado Springs at the same time. So somebody put some fire in them.
Okay, let me ask the final. Maybe he has something different for us about the Dorseys.
The last dregs of a treacherous family. Thought I'd wipe them out years ago, but
Okay.
mistakes linger, Rangers. I know that better than most.
Okay. All right. Enough.
Good.
I think that's pretty much
What else
it.
do you need? Of course. Now, if you want a chance to impress me and maybe get a little payback, that call I got outside was from Sheriff Daisy, the head of the marshals in Colorado Springs. She's having trouble rousting some Dorseys who have been holed up in the Garden of the Gods since their raid fell apart. Why don't you go give her a hand? Show us what the
All right.
Rangers
Sounds
can
like a
do.
plan. Dorseys. This will be a pleasure.
Enjoy yourselves, Rangers. Just don't get killed. I
Oh,
want
so
a
we're
return
investment
on my
now.
investment. All right, let's move out.
Okay. What is this? Maybe a checkpoint. So they're just going away. And this is all for ourselves. This huge base. Mission log. You have a new mission. To view its details, use J to open the mission log. Mission types. Primary missions progress the main story. Secondary missions are optional side quests. You've just received the primary mission concerned rats, so your next step should be paying a visit to Sheriff Daisy in downtown Colorado Springs. Alright, so looks like we got no secondary missions. This is the complete. We don't care. Okay, let this thing open. So, Corner Rats level 2. The Psychopath level 17. The Traitor level 19. The Zealot level 9. So looks like Valor is going to be the first one we're going to go for. Then we're going to go for the Psychopath. And then we're going to take on Liberty. But first, we're going to do the Corner Rats. Okay. Okay, let's put on some attributes. Increasing attributes. Starting at level 3, your ranger will earn 1 attribute point per level. Attributes always cost on 1 point to upgrade. Attributes are the source of all your vital stats. Want to live longer, run faster, shoot straighter, or hit harder. There's an attribute for that. Okay. She got the awareness, so even though with that hit chance, we still missed. That's crazy. Okay. I'm gonna continue and put the awareness into her. And okay, confirm. And let's see the skills. Okay. For now, I think that, well, I think I'm gonna just continue maxing these. Sniper rifle and maybe lockpicking. For now, we might use it, or big guns. Big guns. Okay. Save. Let's go to Sodom. Attributes. He's got a lot of luck. He's got some strength. Speed is your physical quickness and reaction time. Strike first, strike true, then get out of there. I think that I might use a little bit more speed. Yeah. Because we're melee, so okay. Skills. Okay, allows you to modify armor, granting increased protection, additional benefits. Maybe we put one in armor and the rest into melee combat. As we said, an armored knight tank thing, you know, something like that. Confirm. All right. Looks like we got ourselves to do stuff. Mission, which we're gonna do in the next video. So we're just gonna go right here and loot some stuff. What's this? Radio static. Maybe that thing will work at some point. So thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.
Rangers, come talk to me when you've got a moment. Want to discuss staffing and recruiting, that kind of thing.